Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
All right, Wolverine fans, welcome to Coyle America. We're coming to you live from Coyle High School Stadium. We have a pregame interview with Coach Mark Harmon, Hall of Fame Coach Mark Harmon, that was pre-recorded yesterday. We're going to go to it first, and then Coach Fletcher Reed will be back with us here shortly to begin our the rest of our pregame show. But here's that interview we have with Coach Mark Harmon.
This week our guest on our pregame show is former Wolverine coach Mark Harmon. And Coach, thanks for joining me.
Glad to be here.
I appreciate your great attitude today. Coach, you know, as the season gets rolling here, is there anything you miss about coaching?
Don't make me look bad here. You know, I really haven't missed it too much. I guess everybody would miss the sidelines, you know, the excitement during the game and so on. But I think I mentioned to you the other day, I walked across the field and music was playing, and that was, you know, that brought back some memories, you know, kind of got the goosebumps going. But no, I haven't missed it much. I try to stay busy and kind of live through my son a little bit and watch him, and keeps me going a little bit.
Well, I was going to bring him up, but speaking of Trenton, with him being back here, does that kind of make you feel a little more connected to Wolverine football again? And obviously you've always been rooting for our kids. You're still around them every day. You've never been away from Garber Public Schools, but that kind of bring you in closer to the program though? It
does, and I'm really enjoying it because it allows me to see him play more often, you know, and not traveling on the weekend to watch somewhere else, you know. And you know, watching somebody else is great, but you're not with those kids every day. So it's been really fun. It has been.
You said you don't miss it a whole lot. There's some things about coaching that you're really glad you're not doing anymore. It's kind of a grind, you know, the off season, during the season, the preparation. What were some things that you felt like maybe there at the end was taking a big toll?
Well, I think it becomes more and more challenging for coaches. Our society's changing a little bit. There's a lot more things for kids to do. So keeping kids excited about it, keeping kids out, you know, just how you deal with injuries, how you deal with practice, how you practice. You know, society has changed a lot of those things. Not that it's bad, it just, I guess, requires you to be just, you know, right on top of your game constantly, you know, and that's a little bit stressful. And then the weekends got to be a grind, you know, the time that we spend on the weekends got to be a little bit harder and harder the older I got.
Could you ever just shortcut it, Coach? Maybe, you know, you're playing somebody that's not that good, maybe just kind of take it easy on film this week, or Was that ever possible?
You didn't want to be that guy, you know. So, you know, you try not to ever lose a game that you're, quote, supposed to win. And so now sometimes you end up working harder, it seems like, on some of those games where you maybe didn't have to. But you want to improve every week anyhow. So, you know, if you had an opponent, which didn't happen very often, but if you had an opponent that might, you know, you feel comfortable with going in, you might try and you know, start working a week in advance, you know, get some of that stuff knocked out earlier.
Coach, where did your coaching career start? Well, let's go back, actually. Let's start. You went to high school at?
Covington.
Yeah. And then from there you went on?
Went to Northwestern. Yeah.
And then your first job out of Northwestern, where did you go?
I was at Sequoia Claremore. One of my best friends, we were actually fishing, called me, and I just wasn't real motivated to get a job at that time, and had decided I was going to go to maybe OSU and work on my master's. And I'd already spent 5 years in college, so I'm sure my parents were kind of ready for me to get a paycheck. So he called me and said, "Hey, you want a job?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" So I ended up at Sequoia Claremore, it's East Claremore. Great school district. Ended up working for, you know, the best head coach I could ever work for, in Rex Trent. First few years I was junior high, worked for another guy that was there. Had great administration though. I've been real blessed to have good administration, not saying that because of the guy reading the questions here, but in all seriousness, I've never had to work under a shaky situation. You know, the school boards and the administrations of the 3 schools that I've been at have always been just top notch, and that makes it so much easier. But I went to Claremore Sequoia, started out in junior high, then was moved up to high school, became defense coordinator, and I coached about everything over there, and I spent 7 years there.
And you said 3 schools. What was the other one?
Perkins Trine was my first head coaching job. I spent 4 years there.
I'd heard that story from Mr. Lamer or Mr. Hatton. And when they hired you, they kind of, I'd forgotten about that though. So you came here to Garber after Perkins in '98, replaced Ted Bentz, who we got to talk to last week. They had just won a state championship. That's a difficult position to walk into. Anything you felt like you handled well that has maybe set you up for success later?
Well, I think I went in there with no ego, you know. I mean, it'd been kind of silly to do that, you know. They just won it all. So we just I just adapted to some things that they had already had success with. So we decided to run. That was my first 8-man job too. And so I had some learning to do there, you know. I inherited some really good seniors, and they kind of, you know, if they didn't buy in, they never told me they did it. You know, a lot of those guys have been real close still today to me. One of them, Ryan Cinnamon, you know, assisted me in football through 2 state championships, you know, and did a great job, or 1 state championship, I should say. And we just, you know, we just kind of did some of the things that Coach Bentz had done, and you know, started doing some of our stuff, and Coach Dale stayed on with me, so that helped the transition, and just kind of went from there.
I remember you mentioned to me one of the first people that welcomed you. Can you share that story?
Yeah, the first day of school, I'm walking down the hallway, and Coach Bentz's daughter was the first person. She almost went out of her way. I think she probably did go out of her way to shake my hand and congratulate me and welcome me to the school.
Kind of just an example of the kind of people they are.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I always love that story. So talking about some assistants, you mentioned Ryan and Coach Dale and then Hatton, who I already brought up.
Right. I had several, and I look back at that, and I'm not sure that's a good thing to say. I was at the co-op the other day, and one of my former players, Sam, said, yeah, we had assistants just, you know, every year we had a new one, and I didn't even think about it. And but all of them were really good, you know, and I'd like to think that they didn't leave because of me, but I'm sure that was maybe the case in a few of them. But there's different situations, you know, but we were really fortunate with several really good good assistance.
We talked about preparation and how much of a grind that can be, and those guys were right there with you.
Yeah.
Over time, you kind of build some. I mean, it's forced camaraderie, you know.
Right.
And I remember when I first got out of coaching, I missed those friendships that were just part of the job. But you spend a lot of time with those people.
You did. You know, the way we, that was one thing with Rex that, you know, you look back and you're like, man, maybe if I'd learned a little differently, I could have saved some hours, because he was an all-weekend guy, you know. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of what I knew, and that's what we did, and it proved to be successful for us most of the time. And so, yeah, we were up there Saturday and then up there on Sunday, and so, yeah, you had to kind of learn to like people if you didn't, you know, starting out.
Well, it did prove to be successful. Won 2 state championships here in 08 and 09. I hear stories constantly from Dusty Torrey, some of your former players that I've built relationships with over time, and so it culminates in 8-man Hall of Fame this year. Was that this past summer?
Yeah, it was actually last summer, but because of COVID, they kind of did the formalities this summer. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on that.
I think that's a longevity thing as much as maybe a success thing, but I do appreciate it, and you know, it's something I never even thought about, but you know, it's anytime your peers put you in some situation like that, or some award like that means a lot.
Yeah, pretty awesome to get recognized like that, and I know everybody here in Garber and at Garber Public Schools, we're very proud of that honor for you as well. So I think that's all I have, Coach. Thanks for spending some time with us today.
Sure.
I know it's really what you wanted to do, but you know, I really appreciate it.
Well, I'd just like, you know, to say at the end here that, you know, Garber's the reason all this happened. You know, my success was directly equivalent to the great community and the great school system, and you know, Trenton's mentioned a few things this year that have came back, that he had fought at different places, that he all of a sudden, you know, it's like, you know, so much easier here because everybody buys in, the community buys in, and so on. So it's a great place, and it'll continue to be a great place.
I agree. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Wolverines TV. We are here live. I'm Fletcher Reed, and alongside me I have Will Jones. We are about 13 minutes until kickoff, so the teams have just gone back, probably get their last pregame speeches in, and we will see your 2-0 Garber Wolverines about to face off with the 0-2 Coyle Blue Jackets. With, like I said, about 12, 13 minutes, we will get after it.
Yeah, so we'll come back, you know, right before the national anthem, or maybe right after, and kick this thing off. Should be a fun night here on a calm, hot evening in a shipping container here at Coyle Stadium.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So first road test for the Garber Wolverines. So we're excited. We're ready to get after it. So we're going to take a quick break, and like I said, we'll be back with probably about 5 minutes until kickoff.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging work seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items, located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling, come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV. Fletcher Reed here alongside me, Will Jones. We're going to give you a little pregame coming from you live from Coyle, Oklahoma. So, Garber Wolverines had a very solid start so far this season. Opened up 2-0 with wins over Wacomas and Depew. Both had to end a little early, which is good for the Garber faithful. But some of the stats that we've gotten through the first two games, Brett Howard at quarterback, 20 for 27, 289 yards and 3 touchdowns. We've mentioned him quite a bit, freshman quarterback coming in, looking comfortable. For great start to the season. Doesn't look like a freshman quarterback at all.
Been really impressive, Fletcher. With his poise and just really, I don't know that we mentioned this, he didn't play quarterback in junior high. So just to come out 20 for 27, first 2 games of your life, really impressive start.
Yeah, very impressive. And that's, I mean, we talked about, I believe, last 2 weeks on the air. You probably could credit 3 or 4 of those incompletions to smart decisions, trying to get rid of the ball instead of taking maybe a 5 to 10 yard sack. So leading the Wolverines in rushing is Tydante Chester. He has 245 yards through 2 weeks and 7 touchdowns. So very impressive start for Tydante Chester in his senior campaign.
I think you set the over-under for touchdowns for Tydante tonight at 4.
Yeah. I think it's 3.5.
So he's averaging 3.5. I think you must have done your homework to come up with that number. So those of you watching out there, the number is 4.
That's what he's got to get to.
Yep. I think I'm going to go. I'm going to say he's going to get 4.
Going to go ahead and take the over. So
I'm going to take it right on the dot.
Okay, right on it.
Yep.
So, if I'm not mistaken, we just had the coin toss. It looks like Coyle will receive the ball first. So, Garber Wolverines will kick off to start the ball game. Kind of going through these statistics just quickly. We're 2 minutes to kick off. We are going to go through the receivers. We've mentioned, we have a lot of weapons outside. We have David Nagel. He's had a really strong start. Scooby with a couple touchdowns to start his senior season. Solly coming in, hadn't played in a few years, coming in and making an impact early in his senior season, and then adding in Mark Bishop as well as in his freshman season, adding in some catches and exciting plays.
Yeah, it's just kind of a pick your poison situation, Coach Reed, and it makes it really tough. The numbers are different. We had some really talented players last year, there's no question about it. It's just a different level of numbers of them this year that makes us tougher to defend on the offensive side of the ball. It makes us an exciting team to watch.
Yes. And so quickly as the Garber Wolverines enter or run out on the field, we're a minute to kick off. You can tell they're ready to go, their first road game of the season. Defensively, a few of the tackle leaders, we have Scuba Neck. He's already got 17 tackles on the year. Tydante Chester with 10 tackles. We have Hoops with 8 tackles. Really, lot of the time these first 2 games, it's hard to even tell who gets the tackle because we've been swarming to the ball really well, and it hasn't been just one guy making all the tackles.
Yeah, and I think it really starts there with the defensive line, and Coach Brandon Bookout has really got those guys chomping at the bit, frees up our linebackers to make plays, and we're swarming to the ball.
Yes, yes. So we are 30 minutes until kickoff, so we'll just keep it rolling until the kickoff happens. Punt return, we've had we've only really had 2. One got called back due to a penalty, but one from week 1, Mark took one back. So we didn't see any punt returns in week 2, I don't believe. Probably watched a little film and decided we don't want Mark Bishop to get the ball.
Maybe Coyle's been lulled to sleep. I sure want to see Mark have a chance, at least one chance tonight.
Yes, I agree. So we are excited here at Coyle. We're ready to go. We're lining up for the kickoff. As we enter, we got Garber's already out. Special teams unit. I'm not even going to try to guess who's going to kick this first kick for the Garber Wolverines. Every time I try, Coach
Hutt tricks me. I'm going to go ahead and
guess.
It's going to be Ty Dante, David, or
Domingo.
It's going to be one of those 3.
You get a pick 3 on the kicker situation.
But I mean, it could be a different one.
Yeah, you never know what Coach as he looks down at his play card over there from the sideline. So Coyle is ready to receive now. It looks like deep. Who do we got back deep? It looks like number 12, Trace Clark, and number 10, Raymond Velasco. Ramon.
Last week I errantly said we hadn't played Coyle in a while. We played them on this date last year. And we 45'd them, so that was my mistake last week.
So we are ready to go, and we got a little fake from Domingo. David comes with a little sky kick up in the air.
Oh, my
goodness. Takes a bounce, and it looks like Mark Bishop has a chance, and did he come up with it? We're waiting to see. Oh, Coyle gets on it. I thought we had a chance to get that one.
Man, what a kick. I mean, David has got that down.
Yes.
How does he do that?
I don't know.
It's every time. It's just straight up in the air.
So Coyle will take over. It looks like about the 33-yard line. They get into the I formation. At quarterback, we have Alex Jennings. He gets under center. There's a snap. Kind of bobs a little bit. Hands it off for little to no gain. Swarm to the ball quickly. I couldn't tell who was in on that tackle. Could you, Mr. Jones?
No, just a swarm there. And really, hey, just even though it was an onside kick, really not bad field position for the defense at the 35. So Coyle has a long way to go still.
Yeah, so 2nd and 12 as we come back to the ball. We have it running back number 12, Trace Clark for the Coyle Blue Jackets. I formation again. They get under center. There's the snap. Bobbles another snap. Pitches it out to Trace Clark and just gets right back to the line of scrimmage.
Point I made there in the pregame, Coach, is kind of coming to fruition with Coach Bookout and the defensive line off to a good start, freeing those linebackers up.
So long 3rd and 12. So Garber Wolverines has a chance to go 3 and out here to start off the game. As they break the huddle, Coyle looks like they'll be in the I formation yet again.
I'm focused in on the quarterback snap here.
Yeah, here we go. A little motion, got twins left, twins right. There's the snap. Oh, we get to him in a hurry. Oh, good sideline catch there for the Coyle Blue Jackets, but only get a gain about 6, so it's going to be a 4th down.
Fortunate that he didn't have a little more room on the sideline over there because he wouldn't have had any resistance for about the next 25 yards.
So big 4th down to start the game, kind of get the momentum going in the Wolverines' direction. They break the huddle again. Last time they showed a little motion, kind of audible. They get an eye right here. Let's see if they stick with it. There's the snap, handoff on the left side, and Solomon Bishop in on the tackle as well. It's David Nagel for a loss of 3, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
4th and 7. That's a tough play to gain 7 on. Maybe hoping to catch Garber, expecting a pass, but that's a tough one to catch 7 on.
So the Garber Wolverines will take over at the 34-yard line here. Coach Hughes goes ahead and gets his offense out there in a hurry. Brett Howery's in the gun. Tydante Chester as the running back. There's the snap. Tydante down the left side. Got some little room. Good cut back. Cuts back the opposite way and good for about a gain of 6 yards for Ty Chester on 1st down.
Good push from the offensive line, or young offensive line, and really good vision there by Ty as well.
Quickly get to the ball. We have David Nagel out wide left. Ty is the back again. There's a snap to Howery. Play action, looking downfield. Ooh, it's sacked for about a loss of 5 to 6. So gain 6 on first down, lose 6 on second down.
Yeah, interesting to see if that's something that happens consistently or if that was just a bust. I'm going to be watching the offensive line here the next few plays.
So on 3rd and 9, we have Howery in the gun, Ty to his right, Solomon out wide, Solomon Bishop out wide left, David Nagel out wide right. Solomon Bishop in motion, stops, stutters his feet, Howery back to pass, scrambles out right, gets it out of Solomon Bishop, who's down the right side. Looks like he has a chance to be close to a first down. We'll see where they mark it.
I think it's number 80 is their left defensive end.
Chris Boynton.
Chris Boynton. He could be a problem for us tonight. If that's the guy that lines it, yeah, that's him. Number 80, Chris Boynton. Looks like we've got some help over there on the right side this time of our offensive line with Carson Skuvanek. Maybe he's going to be able to help us chip there.
So 4th down and 1. The Coyle Blue Jackets go ahead and call timeout. Big 4th down to kind of start the game. First possession for the Coyle Blue Jackets. Went 4 and out, turnover on downs. Garber takes over in their own side of the 50 and have a chance right here on 4th and 1 to keep the momentum going in their favor.
Yeah, it'd be a big play call here. These are the situations that you work for. These are those special situations that coaches prepare for. Coach has got his 4th and 1 or short yardage package here ready, and I always love seeing things that come out of timeouts as a coach, because that's when coaches a lot of times make a lot of adjustments. But I will say there are some nice-looking athletes on Coyle's team, and they've definitely given us a little issue here initially.
Yeah, initially, especially on the passing down. We dropped back and pass a few times, and Howery takes a sack one time and had to roll out heavy to the right, which made a good throw on the run to Solomon Bishop.
Now let's see how we handle this special situation short yardage play.
So as we come out of the timeout, like I said, 4th and 1. Howery is in the gun. We had Ty Chester as the back and a little bit of a pistol formation. Oh, yes. Goes on 2, a little hard count. So and it looks like Coyle has jumped off sides.
That's exactly what Coach Hughes called on the sideline. Well, hard count, see if we can catch him, get a free first down. Really nice job by the coaching staff and the Wolverines right there.
Yes, so new set of downs for the Garber Wolverines. We have twins left. Howery in the gun. There's a snap. Handoff to Ty Chester looking for a hole. There wasn't much there, but still finds a way to get a gain of 5.
That's the thing. Ty is so long and athletic and tough and strong. Just if he gets a yard's worth of momentum, he's going to stretch it out for 3 or 4 or 5.
Coach Hughes getting the play call in to his young quarterback, Brett Howery. Got twins left again. David Nagel out wide. Solomon Bishop is in motion. There's a snap. Handoff to Solomon Bishop. Looking for a hole. Cuts it back upfield. Has a little bit of room, and he's tiptoeing the sideline. Did he get in? Oh, looks like he was a yard short, but what a run by Solomon Bishop.
Oh, that was a great run and really good blocking. Number 80 again. Boynton was disruptive, but we were patient enough that we were able to finally put a head on him, and then the tightrope walk by Solomon Bishop.
So 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. We're in the gun again. Got Solomon Bishop wide left, David Nagel wide right, Ty Chester as the back, and little fake the handoff and tried to follow Ty Chester in the end zone. Doesn't look like we got it there. So we got about a 2nd goal, the 6-inch line right here. Here we go as we come to the ball. Howery again in the gun. Good snap. Handoff to Ty Chester, and touchdown for the Garber Wolverines. So with 8:28 left, Garber Wolverines are first to get on the scoreboard with the Ty Chester touchdown to make the score 6-0.
Ran into a little bit of adversity there, Fletcher, just with a couple of penetrations by number 80, but really nice drive by the Wolverines.
So as we line up for the two-point conversion, we have Howery in the gun. There's a snap, drops back to pass, rolls out right, looking for someone to pass to, and he's got it. The two-point conversion is good on a pass from Brett Howery to Carson Skuvanek. So that makes the score 8-0 in favor of the Garber Wolverines with 8:28 left in the first. We'll take a short break and be back quickly.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV as the Garber Wolverines are up 8-0 to start the game.
Something I noticed there on that two-point conversion, Carson Skuvanek had a lot of success from the tight end position this season, all on drags over the middle, and that's been pretty money. I mean, have they ever had an incompletion to Skuvanek so far this season?
I do not think so. He's got a few touchdowns already on the year, a few two-point conversions, and like you said, that he seems to find an opening as he drags across the middle of the field. So here's the kickoff. Domingo with the fake, and the same thing, Dave, with the little pooch kick. Oh, a pretty good catch there by number 25, Xavier Romero.
You know, these obviously these have been effective this year. We've gotten numerous extra possessions out of it, but also there's never a run back in these. And so, you know, it eliminates the big play possibility for the other team.
So as we come 1st and 10 for Coyle at the 45-yard line, Alex Jennings gets under center in the I formation. We have number 12, Trace Clark, as the back. There's a snap handoff to Trace Clark. He's searching for a hole and didn't have much there as Skuvanek and Chester were both in there for the tackle.
Yeah, there he was rudely met in the hole by the linebackers, and those two linebackers are a load for the Wolverines.
Got there quickly. For a second I thought it was the D-line, but
I think those guys both read the same thing and just let's meet at the ball club.
Cool, has 2nd and 10 from their 45. Break the huddle. Got a little bit different formation here. There's a snap, little QB sneak, meet at the line. Everyone's around the line of scrimmage. Doesn't look like there was much there.
You know, some things are coming back to me. I'm not sure if they have the same football coach here or not, but 2 years ago when we were here, they would just run quarterback sneak up the middle and were just gouging us. First time they've run that here tonight, but that's definitely something that Coyle's done in the past, something to keep an eye on here as this game goes on.
Yeah, it looks like Dylan Dalton there at nose guard didn't let the center get a good push and kind of blew that up before it happened, and then the rest of the Wolverine defense came swarming in. 3rd and 9 opportunity for the Coyle Blue Jackets. I formation here. There's a snap, rolls out, play action, looking downfield, hits number 80 on the out route. Oh, and he breaks a few tackles and gets a first down for the Coyle Blue Jackets. So
Chris Boynton, he is a load. You get him out in space like they just did, and it's going to be difficult for the defensive backs to get him down.
Yeah, Boynton caused a few issues early on the defensive side of the ball at that defensive end position, and now catching an open space made a few guys miss to get the Coyle Blue Jackets their first down. So break the huddle here. We got number 1, Alex Jennings at the quarterback position. Oh, got us on the hard count, it looks like.
Those things can happen early in the game, and you just don't want them to continue to happen. You learn from it and move on.
So now it'll be 1st and 5 from the Garber 35-yard line. Jennings under center. There's snap, another quarterback sneak, and yet again, all 16 players in on the play in that situation for a gain of 1 yard.
The problem with that play call in this situation is you're running into the strength of the Wolverine defense. If we start to read that, then it'll be even stronger. David will start coming up. Of course, that could set us up for a play-action pass, but the big thing is you're running straight into Tidante and Carson Skubanek.
So now we have Trace Clark in at quarterback. And they're spreading it out. Got twins left, twins right. Trace Clark alone in the gun. There's a snap. Ooh, bringing a little blitz, and Ty with a big hit for no gain.
Yeah. The middle is a little different than it was 2 years ago. And I don't know that that's, I don't know. We'll see what happens. That's why we play the game, but I don't know that that is a strategy that's going to pay dividends over the course of the night.
So Alex Jennings re-enters the game. We'll see if he goes back to the quarterback position. It looks like he does. They sent Trace Clark out wide left. Got a single back in the backfield on this 3rd and 4 opportunity. There's a snap. He drops back to pass, looking for the slant route.
Yes.
Oh, Skubanek gets his hands on it. And you see behind the play, once that ball was tipped, David Nagel wasn't letting him even have a chance at it.
No, David doesn't play around. David is looking to lay a lick on people there in the backfield, and he saw his opportunity and took it. Good play there by Skubanek to break it up.
If you're Trace Clark, you're probably thinking twice next time run that little slant route across the middle.
Absolutely.
So 4th and 4 here.
Big play.
Yeah, opportunity for Garber Wolverines defense to get off the field. Line up in I formation. Play action again, looking deep. Oh! And Boynton kind of snuck behind the defense there, but was overthrown. So the Garber Wolverines will take over possession at about the 34-yard line.
Yeah, I really like the play called by Coyle in that situation. Had Boynton wide open, had slipped behind us. We were reading run there. Just a little bit long on the throw, and fortunate for the Wolverines.
So Coach Hughes gets his offense on the field quickly. Howery's in the gun. There's a snap, play action to Carson Bishop, looking downfield, getting around Boynton, and just gets what he can.
Oh, that's gotta be a problem. Oh, come on.
Looks like he's taking a little bit, 2-3 steps out of bounds, but he made something out of nothing there for a gain of 5.
Yeah, that was a missed call by the official. He made contact, initial contact on the sideline, and then went ahead and spun him down. That was unnecessary.
So we have Carson Bishop in at tailback now for the Wolverines, another freshman. Play action yet again. Looks across the middle, and there's David Nagel, and he's got room. Yes, he's running east to the 30-yard line, gives a little stiff arm to 20, and he is going to score for a Garber Wolverine touchdown. Big time play. Good throw, right on the money. David Nagel had room to run.
Did you see the freshman quarterback change his arm angle? Allah, Patrick Mahomes. He really did.
He did.
That was a totally different throwing motion to get it around the defense. Great play by the quarterback and the receiver. Good job by David on the stiff arm.
Yeah, David had one guy to beat, gave him a little stiff arm to break it the rest of the way. So on the 2-point conversion, we have a whistle. We'll see what we got here. Looks like they're just going to reset it. Oh, okay, so offside. So now we got the 2-point conversion from the 1-yard line. Carson Bishop still in at tailback, standing to the right of Brett Howery. There's a snap. Oh, good read there by Brett Howery, and he will score the 2-point conversion. So great read. They all followed Carson Bishop along the left side. Brett Howery decided to pull it to make the 2-point conversion successful.
Man, I'm still thinking about that play. Did you notice that?
Yeah, he kind of get a little side, almost not necessarily sidearm, but a different angle.
If he was watching football on Sunday in the Chiefs game against the Browns, and Mahomes repeatedly continued to change his arm angle. I don't know if that's a good thing, but he made it work for him.
I mean, if it works, you keep on doing it. If you're gonna watch anybody throw the football, taking notes from Patrick Mahomes is probably a good idea.
It's a good thing. I enjoyed that play. I love David the way he also stiff arm made the play happen. Hey, darkness is descending. That's a fortunate thing for us here.
Yes.
We're coming to you live. Amazing facilities here at Coyle. Not only do they have a nice field, but we're broadcasting from a sauna, a dry sauna in a shipping container. And darkness is descending. It's maybe going to cool off for us.
I hope so. So kind of surprising. We've seen David Nagel make quite a few plays this year, but that's his first touchdown of his senior season.
Yeah, that was a great run, great catch and run by David. Happy for him as a senior to get it across the goal line.
Yeah, he makes a lot of things happen. We've seen him make some big hits on the defensive side of the ball, offensively with some big-time catches, kind of stretching the defense, and then these pooch kicks that he keeps throwing out there that just seem to be on the money every time.
Yeah, pretty amazing. It's really, the more I see of it, the more it kind of grows on me. Opportunity, obviously, to take the ball. That's the big opportunity. But then also, no run backs are going to happen. And then also, you see the injuries being legislated out of the game. Kickoffs are a lot of a play that a lot of injuries happen on a frequent basis. So you're also protecting your team by kicking these onside kicks.
So as Garber gets ready to kick, Ty gives a little fake now to Mingo Ramirez with the kick, and he bobbles it. It looks like
we gotta have
David. Who picked it up there? I still don't see the football, but it's Garber Wolverine football. So a successful onside kick. You had Ty Chester fake it to start it out, then Domingo comes across with his first kick of the game and has a successful onside kick.
As I mentioned, darkness is descending on us here, and the lights aren't on yet. It's starting to get hard to see across the field here, just a little bit.
Just a little, yeah. So Howry's alone in the gun. David Nagel out wide right. Ty Chester in the slot. It looks like Mark Bishop out wide left. There's a snap. Got a whistle on the play. Got a timeout here by the Cool Blue Jackets.
Let's go to break.
Break.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at...
We are back live on Garber Wolverines TV with a little under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. The Garber Wolverines are up 16-0 on the Coyle Blue Jackets. As we come out of the timeout, we have Twins left. Howard in the gun. We got Mark Bishop in motion. Handoff down the right side, trying to find the edge and gets to the edge. Looks like he got about a gain of 5 yards there.
Good to get Mark involved. We talked about, he's just electric as a young guy, and he can turn a short gain into a long touchdown in no time.
So we got a 2nd and 6 here. Howard in the gun. David Nagel out wide right. Mark Bishop out wide left. Good snap by Jackson Weibling. Deep pass to David Nagel. One-on-one coverage. Ooh, almost made the tough catch there along the sideline.
That was well covered, and it was a good throw. It was an accurate throw, but it was a contested pass attempt by Coyle. Number 12 out there?
Yes, number 12, Trace Clark.
Defending, and David made a really nice adjustment on the ball. Nearly came down with the catch anyway.
3rd and 6 here. We have Howard in the gun. David Nagel out wide right. Here's the snap, hand off to Ty Chester, and just no room to run there. We have a few Coyle Blue Jackets, 55. Brandon Banwart was the first one in on the tackle, and it looked like, was that Chris Boynton again back there?
No, 34 was the other one in there, along with 55.
Rasheed Davis.
Yeah, they just kind of submarined us, and there was nowhere to go.
So 4th and 8, 9 yards here. Looks like the Garber Wolverines are lining up to punt the football about the 50-yard line.
You know, watch old Ty sweeping one way or the other here at midfield. It's not a horrible time to take a risk.
There's a snap, and he will go ahead and kick it. It's a high punt. See if we can get a favorable bounce about the 5-yard line, and just kind of skipped. So it'll be a touchback, and the Coyle Blue Jackets will take over at the 20-yard line.
Really nice looking punt by Ty. You know, you just never know how the ball's going to bounce there. Could have pinned him deep and just trickled in the end zone on us.
Yeah, bounced about the 8-yard line. It'd been nice for it to give us a favorable one. Just kind of roll to a stop there, but still got a favorable field position here, pinning them on their own 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Coyle Blue Jackets. They break the huddle. Number 1, Alex Jennings in at quarterback. 12, Trace Clark as the tailback. I formation. The snap, the toss out to Trace Clark. He's looking for a hole, and Skubanek with a great tackle. Nice solo tackle there by Carson Skubanek.
Well, it's a really tight formation, offensive formation. And for that to be successful, you got to really be able to block well. And right there, the Wolverines did a nice job defending.
Our linebackers are filling the holes quickly early in this game.
Absolutely. They're doing a great job.
2nd and 9.
Look how tight this formation is.
Yeah, just
read.
Yeah, they're not very big splits here. So now we're going to try to toss out left for Trace Clark, and Solomon Bishop and Ty Chester in on the tackle.
You know, that, again, I'm not trying to be critical. It's just we've got that speed there on the edge, and you're running to that open field. That really allows our speed to catch up. You know what I'm saying? Did a really nice job there with Solomon and who was the other on that tackle?
Ty Chester.
Ty Chester, yeah, they just ran him down. It's really kind of an advantage for us running the wide side of the field with those guys out there.
3rd and 10, and they're in this tight I formation yet again. There's a snap and a little QB sneak, and let's get all 16 guys in on the play for 0 gain.
Yeah, it's very, very inclusive for everybody to be involved.
4th and 9. Pinned back a little bit in their own territory.
This could be our chance to see Mark maybe with return. They can't go for it here. Surely not, right, Coach
Surely
Reed?
not. I would think they're gonna punt. We'll see if they try something kind of different formation to make it where Mark Bishop can't go back and field it. But it does not look that's a punting formation. They're in the tight eye yet again.
So play action pass. Here it comes.
Yep, play action pass. Good call. Looking for Boynton. It was there earlier, but David Nagel with great coverage this time. Oh, and Boynton just comes back to the ball. Great play there by Boynton.
Yep. Just kind of took a basketball type position and just blocked out. Just kind of posted up over there and threw it up to him. He's one of the biggest guys out on the field. So good play there by Coyle.
Yeah, David was in pretty good position there, but like you said, just kind of almost blocked him out and went up and high pointed the football. So gain of 15 for a Coyle first down, so 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. QB sneak for a gain of 2-3 yards.
You know, if you get 3 on first down, it's worthwhile to do. So far, and that's about as good as they've done on that play so far. But something to keep an eye on. 3 works though. 3 kind of puts you on pace.
2nd and 7 is number 34. Rasheed Davis runs out to get the play in for the Coyle Blue Jackets. As they break the huddle, looks like we may have twins left, twins right. More of a spread look here. There's a snap. We're bringing the house right here. He had to get rid of it in a hurry.
and he caught it.
Ooh, good catch by Trace Clark.
It really was. Didn't think there was any chance there. Really good job by the quarterback to be able to deliver something catchable, and that was out of sync and out of time. Good job by the receiver as well.
Yeah, Alex Jings, right on the snap, had 3 Wolverines right in his face, just backpedaled and threw it quickly and found a way to get back to the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 5 here.
So we're learning here, Fletcher, about this Coyle team. I mean, if they're gonna go for it on 4th and 8 on their own 20. They're gonna go for it no matter what.
Yeah, so probably 2 down situations.
Yes.
Here's a snap, pitch out to Trace Clark. Looks like a halfback pass, throwing it deep.
No
Solomon
serve.
step for step with him. So intended for 21. Amaro. 4th and 5.
Big play coming up.
1 second left in the first quarter. Garber Wolverines are up 16-0. Have a chance right here to get a turnover on downs right before the end of the first.
This is one of those pivotal moments. You know, we're up 16-0. We get an onside kick. We're driving. They hold us. You know, this is one of those pivotal moments. Are they going to go ahead and go score and cut it to 8, or we're going to get a hold here and then go score ourselves and kind of put a knockout blow?
So high formation, sweep out left to Trace Clark. Cuts back upfield, now reversing field and has room to run. Gets the outside. Solomon Bishop pushed him out of bounds. It looked like he got a gain of 15, 20 yards to end the first quarter. So when we come back from a short break, Coyle Blue Jackets will have a first down from the 35-yard line. The Garber Wolverines are up 16-0. You are listening to us on Garber Wolverines TV.
The moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items, located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling, come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Who was that running back that made that play?
It looked like, was that Trace Clark right there that made the sweep? Yeah, reverse field. Pretty good run as we come back here live on Garber Wolverines TV. So after the 4th down conversion, it's 1st and 10 for the Coyle Blue Jackets. There's a snap. He'll play action. Number 1's now got to the outside. And Alex Jennings with the play action. And he comes out a little bootleg left and finds a hole for another first down for the Blue Jackets. Ball spot on the 25-yard line. Wolverine defense getting tested early in the second quarter. 1st and 10. Coyle breaks the huddle. Starting to see a little misdirection from the Blue Jackets past two plays.
They're definitely making some adjustments. Here we go.
Yep,
formation change.
Formation change, more of a spread look as James is alone in the gun. Bad snap. And
yes.
Number 3, Trenton Hoops in on the tackle. He was back there in a hurry.
Yeah, as we get in the second quarter and there at the end of the first big running back play that they made was the big 4th down. Other than that, it had been kind of quarterback up the gut and then play action pass to number 80, Boynton. So we're starting to see some more players get involved in the Coyle attack.
After the sack, it'll be 2nd and about 16 from the 31-yard line. 34 Davis as the tailback. Oh, let's go. Let's see if we can get on it. Oh, Solomon Bishop had a chance, and there's a scoop. Nope, we're trying to. Oh, it's still loose. Did we get on it after that? David Nagel, he's confident that we got it.
You know, how often have you seen those highlights where you're trying to score
Coyle ball,
and it just never happens? And that's just a typical football play. You hate to see it. It's kind of fun to watch, though.
Yeah, at a chance.
Man, now the Coyle is really backed up deep here. What do we got? What do you think, math major?
Well, it looks like to be 3rd and 35. That's my guess.
I'm still thinking that they're going to play action pass it. They're not going to just drop straight back, you know. Really need to be keying on number 80, Boynton.
They're in the gun. Hand off to Trace Clark, little misdirection for no gain.
Okay. 4th down.
4th and long. Surely you got a punt. They went for it on 4th. And
we need to see a punt here. Just because that's what we want. We want to see a Mark Bishop punt return. I've been asking for it for 2 games. Keep asking for it. Surely we're going to get it, right?
Yes. Ask and you shall receive. That's what they say, right?
I've been told that before.
We will not receive it on this play.
No, unfortunate.
I formation. What's the
Play
Blue
action.
Jackets got up their sleeve for a 4th and 35 situation? Fakes the toss, little screen pass out to Boynton, and
incomplete.
Drops it incomplete.
Okay.
Turnover on down. So after the toss that kind of went into the backfield, thought maybe we'd get a scoop and score. Couldn't retrieve it. Back-to-back plays of little to no gain, and the Garber Wolverines will take over at the 50-yard line.
Bottom line, didn't hurt us. It equates to basically a fumble recovery. So no harm, no foul there for the Wolverines. And so the Wolverines take over here at midfield.
Yeah, so it looks like there's been a timeout called by Coach Hughes. So we will take a short break here and be back as the Garber Wolverines take over on a turnover on downs.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV. After the timeout, the Garber Wolverines have taken over possession at midfield. Howery is back in the gun with, it looks like Blazer as the fullback. Handoff to Carson Bishop with his first carry of the game. Great cutback, and he has room to run. Go! Keep going. Little Juke trying to get to the sideline. One man to beat and gets taken down at about the 5-6 yard line. Great run by Carson Bishop.
Nice run there. Carson Bishop announcing his presence to the game. Really nice job. I love that little inside fake to keep the defender safety off balance.
Quickly back to the ball. Garber Wolverines inside the 10-yard line. Another handoff to Carson Bishop. He's looking for a hole again. Another good cutback as he breaks 2-3 tackles and gets to the goal line and a touchdown.
Yes.
Great run by Carson Bishop as he breaks 3 or 4 tackles for a Garber Wolverine touchdown to make the score 22-0.
And the Wolverine faithful are making some noise over there on the south sideline. A really nice run. Yeah. Carson Bishop.
Back-to-back. Great cut back upfield. That one, there's, 3, 4 people contact him, just found a way to get into the end zone. So on the 2-point conversion, we have Solomon Bishop in motion, fakes it. Throws it back to David Nagel as he tries to find some room. And he gets it right at the goal line. So it didn't look like we were going to get that 2-point conversion, but found a way to find the goal line to make the score 24-0 with a little bit under 9 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Not exactly how Coach Hughes drew that one up, but we're going to take that 2-point conversion. Man, Carson Bishop, as a freshman, came in too. Yeah, really nice carries.
Yeah, he had a great run last week. We mentioned came in, had 5 or 6 carries, and looked really good. And then just kind of building off that confidence last week with two runs.
And that's what
find a way to punch it in.
Yeah, that's what's going to be exciting. Is on the offensive line you've got 2 freshmen and a sophomore. You've got Mark. You've got Carson. You've got other guys coming on. But with those guys, there's such a huge opportunity for growth, big, quick growth, because they're just getting their first experience. And this, it's kind of like with teams. It's the biggest jump is from that first game to the second game. Well, these guys, that first year, they're going to continue to grow throughout the season. I think that's what makes this season an exciting one to follow.
Yeah, it's been exciting so far, to say the least. And with the first 2 weeks winning pretty handedly, that kind of got some of these freshmen confidence levels up, kind of saw quite a bit of success, and we're trying to build upon that tonight here at Coyle.
And obviously we have these upperclassmen too that are really good, and they're holding the fort down while these guys develop. But you know what to expect from them. We're kind of focused, wondering what to expect from these freshman guys, and so far so good. We like what we see.
Yeah. And going back to the upperclassmen, we mentioned them quite a bit, but just the leadership that they bring to the team, that they've been here before, they've been through the early season grind and kind of know what it takes on every Friday night basis. And you can tell it's kind of seeped into this freshman class as well.
Absolutely. When you have Ty Chester, David Nagel as seniors to be able to build around. Obviously, Solomon is a game breaker, but hadn't played much. You didn't know what exactly to expect from him. But then Carson Skuvanek's a guy with a lot of experience as a junior as well. You build around them, a pretty good foundation.
Yeah. So score here, 24-0. Oh, a little quick break the huddle, squib kick. The Coyle Blue Jackets get on it. Number 1, Alex Jennings jumps on it quickly. First and 10 about midfield.
You did see Coyle start to expand the playbook their last couple of possessions, but with that came the opportunity for mistakes, and one of those happened there with that possession before that we just had.
Yeah. So pitch out to Trace Clark. He quickly cuts back upfield, searching for a hole. Great hit there by David Nagel to bring him down for a gain of 2. Pretty good job so far by the Garber Wolverines swarming to the football. We mentioned the linebackers, but that starts at the D-line position, kind of holding that offensive line up to give those linebackers free lanes to go to the football. So handoff here, kind of bobbled it there for a second. Number 25, Amaro, with a loss of 2.
Trenton Hoops met him in the backfield, and he was. He wasn't polite when he met him. That was a good hit there. Trenton's a sophomore, and like we talked about in previous broadcasts, he's really grown here the last couple of years.
3rd and 11. See if we get a little play action here. It seems like they've been going to Boynton quite a bit in these situations. Boynton out wide right. Giving him a signal out there. Makes me think they're going that way. Flag. Got delay of game on the offense. So Alex Jennings was looking out towards number 80 Boynton wide right, giving him a signal, but took just a little bit too long there. So a loss of 5 yards on the play to make the 3rd and 11, now 3rd and 16.
You know, my perception was they're just going up the gut, up the gut, up the gut, that they were pretty simple. And what leads me to think that is the case is as they've expanded, they've continued to make mistakes as they've opened that playbook up.
So on 3rd and 16, there's a snap, and now he's looking towards Boynton. Hoops in on the tackle, and he got back to the line of scrimmage. So we have Hoops, and is that 57, Jackson Weibling in on the tackle as well.
Okay, little defensive appearance by the offensive lineman, primarily an offensive lineman, but he's making a showing on the defensive side as well. Looked like he might slip out. But we had good pursuit of the football. Finally, we were able to bring him down there.
Yes, so great play there by defensive line of the Garber Wolverines. So 4th and long. Little different type formation with the wingback here for Trace Clark. And ball on the ground. Tried a little bit of trickery there. Didn't work out well. Ball hit the ground, and there is a turnover on downs.
6:29 left here in the first half.
Yeah, up 24-0, so good start.
Yep.
It looks like there's been a timeout called on the field, so we will take a short break here at Garber Wolverines TV and be back shortly.
Matt Dieselhorst gets you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand.
Welcome back live at Coyle on Garber Wolverines TV as the Garber Wolverines are taking possession after the turnover on downs.
I want to thank all of our sponsors there for supporting Wolverines athletics. Got some new ones I want to talk about after this play here.
So trips right here for the Garber Wolverines. Ty Chester in the slot. He's in motion. And handoff trying to get out wide left. Searching for a hole for a gain about 5 yards. So try to find the outside, but just couldn't find it right there. So 2nd and 5, 6.
So we have a lot of great support with GarberWolverines.tv, and this week we got Custom Creations came on board to support us, and also the Shack. And excited to welcome them to all of our other sponsors. Appreciate their support of Wolverines athletics.
Howie drops back to pass, rolling out right. He's in pursuit. Tried to cut back. And 25, Amaro in on the tackle.
Yeah, big 3rd down play here. Howard was thrown down pretty hard there. Good to see him bounce right back up.
Wolverines get back to the ball quickly. 3rd and 7. Trips right. Carson Bishop in motion. Fakes it to him, looking downfield. And there's Carson Skubanek with a great grab as he falls to the ground for a Garber Wolverine 1st down.
I swear, he's caught a pass every time he's been targeted this year. It's just been a really nice kind of a crutch to lean on in tough times. So nice execution there by the quarterback and receiver.
So we're in the gun. Hand up to Carson Bishop along the left side. He has room to run. Great blocking downfield by Solomon Bishop, and he gets to the 2-3 yard line.
You know, you got to think, and I'm not a football expert, coach, but you got to think they're really keying on Ty, and that's leaving an opening for Carson to find a running lane, and he's making the most of the opportunity.
So on 1st and goal, pulls it this time. He's trying to get to the outside, and he looks like he's in. Yes. So great read by Brout Howery for the Wolverine touchdown to make the score 30-0 with a little bit under 5 minutes left to play in the first half.
Great job by Mr. Howery there, showing a little ability to run. He kind of, I would say, he's a little bit so far in the season known a little more as a thrower, but he's been effective running as well.
Howery low, a little slant route. Kind of took a bump there as he was trying to get into his route was David Nagel, but no flags on the play, so the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So with 4:47 left to play, the score is 30-0 in favor of the Garber Wolverines. And we will take a short break and get back to you with the kickoff.
What you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV, as the score with a little bit under 5 minutes is 30-0 after the Brett Howery touchdown.
Yeah, just a few little blips on the radar where you kind of got a little nervous, especially when it's 16-0 and they were driving, ended up coming up with a stop there. But other than that, domination by the Wolverines here on the road, the first road test. They've shown that they were ready for it.
Yeah, good start. I mean, we're not going to complain about being up 30-0, but I can promise you that we're probably going to stay aggressive right here as a special teams unit comes onto the football field.
Yeah, what do we scored 5 times? We got one onside kick out of 4 attempts.
Yes.
And so 1 out of 4. Let's see if we can improve our batting average for Coach Hunt.
We've seen a little bit of trickery with the speed kick, the play action kicks, I guess you would call them, the fakes,
they
and
say
the other
in
side.
Baseball, if you get if you bat 300, you're a Hall of Famer.
That is true. So he's right about. I mean, 250. We spread the kick, and Ty Chester boots it deep, but it's going to be out of bounds. So penalty flag on the play.
That one won't count as an attempt. So
yeah, that's
keep that average.
Yes. We talked about the over-under on the Ty Chester touchdowns. What about the onside kicks? We're getting close to that, right?
What did we say?
I think we said 5, didn't we?
5. Yeah, man, you're kind of on, it's impressive, these lines that you set. So, I mean, here we are sitting at 4. I think we're going to get to 5.
So, a little bit different formation as they spread out the I. We got the tailback 8 yards behind the play. Boynton out wide right. Handout. No, snap it. It's on the ground. Looks like the Garber Wolverines hopped on it. Come on, Hooves, come up with it. Got a little scrummish for it.
Yes.
And it's the Garber Wolverines football. Nice job. So didn't do the onside kick in that situation, but worked out in our favor anyway.
Yeah, it did. Really, everything's going the way of the Wolverine right here.
Way of the Wolverine. I like that.
They really, when things aren't going your way, start to snowball on you, and that's kind of what's happened for Coyle. And right now, they can't seem to do anything right.
So on 1st and 10, Solomon Bishop motion, fakes it to him, and looking downfield, Skubnik has a step, and great ball. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and blame that on the announcer jinx by Coach Jones over here.
Yeah, I think that is the first incompletion on any pass attempt towards Skubnik's way. That's my fault. I'll take responsibility. I need to learn in this new position that I've undertaken to not talk about those things. So help me with that.
Okay, I'll try. I'll try. But, I mean, they're good statistics. Just so on 2nd and 10, there's snap, play action. Howery looking to run again. Has a big hole on the right side. Great blocking downfield and smart decision, get out of bounds so he doesn't have to take a hit after he gets the first down.
Absolutely like that. Always smart quarterbacks to not take unnecessary contact. Good job getting out of bounds.
So we mentioned earlier Carson Bishop coming in and having some successful runs. He's back in at tailback yet again for the Garber Wolverines. As we handed the ball, he's trying to get out wide left. Oh, got tackled there by number 55, Brandon Banwart.
Yeah, he's a load there on the interior of that defensive line. And
got him listed at 6'3", 230.
Yeah, good-looking kid, and he sniffed that one out real quick.
There's 2nd and 12 for Garber. David Nagel wide left. Good snap by Jackson Widley as Nate Moore tries to get to the outside, and he's taken down for a loss of 3.
Yeah, they're getting good penetration at the point of attack on that defensive line, and we just gotta be a little more stiff right there at that point of attack. But see what the Wolverines dial up here on. We got 3rd and long, Coach.
Yeah, 3rd and 15 looks about. Solomon Bishop in motion. Flag on the play.
Something I'm noticing just a little bit here is Ty Chester.
Yeah, hasn't been on the field a whole lot in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, something to keep an eye on, and hopefully he's fine. And the thing about Ty, when he's on the field, there's just opportunity to break one at any moment.
So the 3rd and 15 gets to 3rd and 20. Howery looks to pass, scrambling out left, throws off his back foot. Good ball. Man. Good catch there by Seth Smith.
Love it. Good play. Gets himself a chance on 4th and long. Kind of cut it up in pieces here. Got half of the yardage, and now let's go get the other half and get us the first down, keep this drive alive.
As we get to under 3 minutes in the 2nd quarter, Garber is up 30-0 with a 4th and 9 situation as we inch closer to the red zone. Howery on the snap, looking to pass, looking for Nagel. So incomplete pass there intended for David Nagel, and there'll be a turnover on downs. So the Coyle Blue Jackets will take over at about the 20-yard line with about 2.5 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
We've had some lopsided games. Here we are, game 3, another one. You want to be greedy here in these situations, and the kids need to focus on us and not the scoreboard, and make sure we continue to get better, because there's a big game coming down the road at some point.
Yes, the district games are there's going to be a few big ones throughout the year.
Got to use these opportunities while we got them.
So Boynton out wide right. Handoff up the middle, good stick there by Skubanek, and is that
Dylan Dalton?
Dylan Dalton in on the tackle as well.
Yeah, that looked really good. Good penetration by Dylan, and Skubanek cleaned it up.
As the clock ticks to about 2 minutes and 15 seconds, gonna be 2nd and 11. Ty Chester's back in the game for the Wolverines. If you're Coyle right here, you just try to take it into half.
I think that's your goal. I mean, you'd like, if you get some positive yardage here early, you try to turn it into something, but you just don't want it to get worse.
And there's the QB sneak for no gain. Alex Jean trying to get a few yards back there, but just couldn't get a push. 3rd and 10. So after the turnover on downs, 2 plays for the Blue Jackets for little to no yardage as it's 3rd and 10.
So they're going to get down to about the minute 10 mark if they're efficient here and smart and not snap it too early. and then they've got one more play to run it down. So.
Oh, play action, looking downfield. Just gets rid of it. 21 across the middle is open as he gets shoved out of bounds. So Joaquin Amaro with the little crossing route.
You know, really, really close to making a play there, pinning them deep and getting to a 4th down. And also, had they incompleted that pass, should have left a lot more clock available to us. So I guess we'll probably end up 1.5 down. Barring something unforeseen here, Coach.
Yeah, I agree. So they get in their tight I formation. James gets under center. The toss outright. Oh, good little hit. A lot of Wolverines there on the tackle. Solomon Bishop with the original stick, and then we had Skubanek and David Nagel as well coming to clean it up.
You know, they've been so loose with the ball. I mean, if they put the ball on the ground without us even hitting them at times, we still could have another offensive possession, especially if we hit like Solomon just did.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So defense out there flying around, maybe they can make a play.
Yeah, we talked about being greedy and wanting more here. Garber Wolverines are the one that takes the timeout, so trying to get the ball back.
Love that.
With under a minute left to play in the second quarter.
Yeah, I love that by Coach. Just saying, okay, guys, let's see what we can make happen here, and setting the scene for those guys, and these are those, as coaches, you know, we love seeing what happens out of a timeout. Be interesting to see if Garber, you know, full house blitz, or, you know, be interesting what we come out here defensively with.
Yeah, I'm interested too, see what Coyle comes out in. I mean, they've kind of ran it a few times, made me think they were going to try to just get to half, and then they come out with a play action pass, get a 1st down. So I wonder after this timeout if they get aggressive and try to make something happen to get the momentum going in their direction before half.
Yeah, they would be able to get on the board. That would kind of really change that halftime talk from the coach. It's going to be pretty bleak at 30-0, and you know, you get 6 points on the board. You have something to build on. So let's be stingy here, Wolverines.
Yeah, we would have sent them into half with the old goose egg on the scoreboard.
And you know, Trenton Harmon's won that.
Oh yes, for sure. So play action. Jennings looking for a lane out to the left side and gets about a gain of 3 or 4. So 50 seconds left to play, and it'll be 3rd and 5.
Yep, 30 seconds left on the play clock. You'd think they'd run it down as far as they can here.
Yeah, Garber Wolverines are out of timeout, so we can't stop it again. They break the huddle pretty quickly here. Boynton out wide right.
Yep, 14 seconds separate the play clock and game clock.
Trace Clark as the tailback. And now we have another timeout on the field.
Interesting.
So Coyle calls timeout after letting the clock tick down. So we come back from this short break. There'll be 24 seconds left, and it'll be 3rd and 5.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Back live on Garber Wolverines TV with 24 seconds left to play. 3rd and 4 situation for the Coyle Blue Jackets. After the timeout, let's see.
Curious timeout there, honestly, with the time left on the clock, the play clock. Maybe they've got something big here.
God.
Trick play of some sort.
Draws back to pass. Hoops is right there as the ball's in the air. Make a play. Oh,
yes.
Great play on the ball by Solomon Bishop.
They really closed on the ball. Looked like they had, who is that for the Blue Jacks? Number 12.
Trace Clark.
Trace Clark. Looked like he might be open there for a split second, but just like that, Solomon Bishop closed the gap and made a play on the ball.
So pretty gutsy play call, because now on 4th down, if the Wolverines can get a stop, we'll get the ball back with about 10 seconds left to play before half.
Yeah, and I would look for Coach Hughes to be aggressive if that were the situation that we end up with. A big play here, fourth down, good opportunity for the Wolverines to be challenged.
I formation, Trace Clark alone. Looks like they're going for the sweep right. Actually, halfback pass, looking back to the left side of the quarterback, Jennings, and just barely overthrows him. He had nothing but green grass right there.
Yeah, really a pretty nicely designed play call. I can't tell who this initial receiver that took both our deep defenders, 24, I think, is that 25.
Amaro.
And they slid a guy out of the backfield, kind of maybe
the quarterback slid out left.
Yeah, and he was wide open. Fortunate there for the Wolverines.
So
14 seconds.
Yeah, Coach Hughes' offense gets on the field in a hurry. 14 seconds left. Mark Bishop in motion. Hands it off to him as he gets to the outside, looking for a hole. And smart decision by the freshman to get out of bounds with 7 seconds left to play.
Yeah, here he is at the 20. Wolverines knocking on the door. 7 seconds. Have an opportunity for 2 more plays.
Yeah,
chance for 2. I like that play call.
I do too. Get Mark to the outside. He probably, we've seen him make some great plays. Could have possibly cut back upfield, but smart decision to stop the clock.
Absolutely.
There's a snap, looking downfield, looking like he's looking for Nagel on a double move near the goal line. He catches it, breaks the tackle, and gets in the end zone. So great move, or great double move by David Nagel to get some separation. Good ball by Brett Howery, and a touchdown right before the half for the Wolverines.
Really, that timeout by Coyle really coming back to haunt them. They had 14 seconds left on the play clock, called a curious timeout, and came back to bite them. We'll take the Wolverine score.
Yes. So the 2-point conversion, little option play to Ty Chester, and that was pretty easy to make the score 38-0 with 1 second left before halftime.
Great job, though, by our coaches and players for taking advantage of those situations. Really good play calling with Mark. That little, what would you call that? Kind of a
little sweep, maybe a jet sweep action.
Yeah, up the middle there. I like that play call. Put it into playmaker's hands, and he made something there. Good job with by the offensive line. Coaches put him in that situation. The kids executed and got that cheap touchdown right before the half.
Get the ball back and have a chance. We knew we'd only have time for 2-3 plays, and found a way to get another touchdown on the board.
You know, those are things you build on. A coaching staff and a team with players can gain confidence in one another, and then you can look back and say, guys, hey, you remember when we had 20 seconds left? Well, here we are in this situation later on in the year. We're going to do something similar, you know. And it gives them confidence. These situations do, and puts them down the road with some confidence and some things to build on, and I think that bodes well down the road.
Yes, sir, it does. Started off with the defense right there, finding a way to get a stop. We talked a little bit about the timeout, but great play there by Solomon Bishop. Looked to be an open first down for the Blue Jackets. Broke it up, and then got the turnover on downs that next play.
You know, clock management is underrated.
Yeah, and we saw
in basketball and football and. You know, and the bigger the game, the more that's exposed. And that's another thing is that's an opportunity for Coach Hughes and the staff to point out, like, you know, this is why we do these things. Remember what Coyle did, and just great learning opportunities for our young guys.
So with 1 second left here, let's see what Coach Hunt has in store.
Might as well onside it.
Yeah, maybe where they can.
There's no return.
No return.
And this could get us to our number of 5.
Little sky kick. Calls a fair catch. That won't run any time off the clock. So with 1 second left, Coyle will have a chance, one more chance before the half to try to put some points on the board.
The referee is wanting him to They're wanting the referee is wanting them to wind that second.
I'm not a genius at the rule book, but there's 1 second left, and a fair catch, you don't lose time, right?
No, but I don't think Coyle wanted to run a play. I think they just wanted to be done. So referees obliged. It's their stadium.
Yeah,
so referees are paying the referees.
Home field, their rules, I guess.
You know, works for me.
So as we go to halftime, the score is 38-0 in favor of our Garber Wolverines. We will take a short break and be back.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care, We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling, come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry recognition.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV. We are 3 minutes until halftime with the Wolverines up 38-0 over the Coyle Blue Jackets.
I really hope our fans were able to tune in to the pregame show and catch that interview with Coach Harmon that we were able to record yesterday. Really, our first 2 weeks, Coach Bentz last week, and this is the first time we did it was last week with Coach Bentz, and then Coach Harmon. Really been fun to talk to them. Actually, me and Coach Harmon talked for 30 minutes after we started telling stories that came up because of the interview, and just really had a great time with him. Appreciate him doing that. We're going to do more of that as the year goes on. We may do coaches interviews, and especially try to get some of our seniors on air with us as well. We may have to pre-record those, but should have a lot of fun with it. Make our pregame show more and more special as we figure stuff out. Coach Reed, he's a longtime veteran of the booth. You know, kind of a Howard Cosell type, and but I'm just learning, and we're going to get better as we go, and we want to make that a bigger and bigger deal as we figure things out. Also, just want to encourage people to go to GarberWolverines.tv and check out that advertise button. Like I said, we got 2 more advertisers this week. Custom Creations, Jerry, appreciate you. Also Corey at the Shack. Really appreciate their support. All of our sponsors, I mean, Brian Bishop, the Blazers, and on and on. Really appreciate everybody. I need a list so I can acknowledge them. But as you're tuned into our broadcast, you're getting to see those people that are really supporting Wolverines athletics, and want to encourage others to get involved. Really impacts our kids financially in the athletic program. So appreciate everybody's support.
Yes, thank you to all the sponsors. As we get a minute until the third quarter, beginning of the third quarter, we're going to just go ahead and recap the great first half by the Garber Wolverines. Coach Jones over here talked me up like I am great at my job. I didn't write down who scored or anything like that, but
we need a statistician.
Yeah, learning on the fly.
Piece.
Yeah. But I know Brett Howery's thrown a few touchdowns, throwing the ball really well. David Nagel's caught 2 touchdowns, I believe. One right before the half. One that was about a 60-yarder to kind of get the momentum going our direction. Both the Bishop, Solomon, and Mark have had a few electrifying runs. And then Carson Bishop coming in, getting a touchdown. Really good, looking really good running the football. Defensively, linebackers are flying to the ball. Defensive line doing a really good job. Making it tough to find a hole, and that's a big reason for the goose egg there by the Coyle Blue Jackets in the first half.
You know, you just learn something new each week about the Wolverines, and starting to learn that Carson Bishop has the potential to make an impact on this season.
Yeah. Saw a little bit, like I said, last week in week 2. Saw some flashes. Got the ball for 3 or 4 carries and looked good. Tonight's got a bigger carry load and has taken full advantage of it. As we are about to kick off the third quarter, reminder, Garber is up 38-0 over the Coyle Blue Jackets. So Coyle lines up to kick. Onside kick, see if we can get on it, and yes we do. Looks like, is that Seth Smith over there? Yes, Seth Smith jumps on top of it, so Garber will take over possession at midfield.
Well, you think maybe our kickoff return team has practiced against some onside kicks, Coach Reed?
Yeah, I would think we probably practice that more than kicking it deep. I would love for somebody to kick it deep to Mark or Solomon, the Bishop brothers back there. But
I mean, we onside kick so much, you'd think that Garber would be good at receiving those.
That is true. Just whoever has the hands team for the onside kick, they just get the first. So hand off to Ty Chester as he breaks the outside. He's got room to run. Yes, he is. He's gone. 10-yard line, 5-yard line, touchdown. Garber Wolverines. So first play of the second half, Ty Chester takes it 50 yards to make the score 44-0.
There's a Randy Rogers song called "It's a Matter of Time." I don't know that the lyrics exactly match up correctly, but that's exactly what just happened. It was a matter of time before Ty Dante broke one. We were kind of waiting around for him in the first half, and he showed up here early in the third quarter.
Yes, great. So, I mean, we mentioned it before in our previous broadcast. 2-point conversion's good. That'll make it 46. So the mercy rule will come into effect. Timeout by the Coyle Blue Jackets. Want to talk it over. This is a big play. Coyle wants to keep the game rolling, so call a quick timeout, try to get their defense in the best situation to succeed here on the 2-point conversion. We'll see what the Wolverines do as we talk it over in the timeout. 2 yards. Who are you giving the ball to here?
Well, is the game on the line?
Yeah, it's over if we win.
If the game is on the line.
Oh, you're talking about like
if it was for the state championship, I'm giving it to Chichester. But I don't know. It's not the state championship. It's in reality a meaningless play. In the grand scheme of things, it does mean something on whether or not we're going home right now or pretty quick. But one of our money plays has been the drag with Carson Skuvanek.
Yeah, so Howery is in the gun. Handoff to Nate Moore. Trying to get to the outside, and he is brought down. So the 2-point conversion will be unsuccessful, which will bring the score to 44-0 at the very start of the third quarter. We'll take a very short break and come back on Garber Wolverines TV.
Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the interview.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV. We are live at Coyle, Oklahoma. Score is 44-0 with 11:49 left in the third. Special teams unit looks over to Coach Hunt. Get their call. Ty lines up to kick. Kicks it deep. Pretty good kick down the right side. Gets about the 10-yard line. Good hit by Nate Moore, and he then makes the tackle. Great play.
Nate just shedding blockers and making the big-time tackle. Great play from the senior. Love seeing that.
So Coyle takes over about the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 in their first drive of the second half. Got number 12, Trace Clark, as the tailback. Number 1, Alex Jennings at quarterback. Still in that I formation. Handoff. Trace breaks to the outside, and a few Wolverines in on the tackle, and a flag comes in late.
Yeah, late flag.
Right on top of the tackle.
Sometimes that means a face mask. It's still close to the backfield. Could have been a holding.
Yeah, we'll see. It came from the back, Judge. Oh, yeah, face looks.
You see the signal?
I think he said face mask. He looked towards the sideline. Yes, good call. Coach, nice. So just a five-yard face mask, so not a personal foul.
First and short here.
Yep. So I formation again for the Blue Jackets. Snap, looks for a sweep out right. Tries to get to the outside, and great tackle over there. It looks like number 7, Domingo Ramirez.
32 as well.
32, Blazer. So a few freshmen in on the tackle.
Good to see Blazer get in there. He's a young man that's shown a lot of ability in junior high and had a little illness there at the beginning, first game, and here he's back and making a contribution.
Yep, playing linebacker for the Wolverines right now. Domingo has come in as the corner opposite side of Solomon Bishop. There's a snap, and the quarterback keep there by Jennings, and David's coming downhill, and Solomon in as well on the tackle. Third down and short.
Nice little showing. Here's 1st and 1.
Yeah, I got a little.
Here we are, 3rd and 1.5. So a nice job here by the defense.
I mean, we've seen the QB sneak a few times. You think we see it one of
This
these next
is the
two
right
plays?
time for it. Maybe 2 times. Not on 1st and 10. That's just me, though.
Alex Jennings gets under center, and they're doing their little formation change to split out wide left, wide right. Quick pass, incomplete.
Not a lot of time there because there's nobody blocking.
Hoops back there in a hurry.
Yeah, high risk, high reward potential there for the Blue Jackets, but too much pressure from the Wolverines.
Number 20, Eric Fears enters the game for the Garber Wolverines at nose guard.
Big 4th down here in the second half. What are the Wolverines? What do you think Trenton Harmon's going to dial up here, Coach?
I mean, I would assume he's probably going to try to. Well, I was going to say if they went I formation, he's going to bring a little
similar
blitz,
formation to what it ended up being last time.
Yeah, but you got 2 in motion, coming in, looking for a little confusion.
Got
timeout. So a lot of things going on right there. I would assume, though, Coach Harmon's going to bring a little bit of blitz right here, don't you think?
Yeah, good discipline, I thought, there by the defense. All that motion, that's just real easy for young fellas to get excited on a 4th and 1, and you just think it might catch us a little antsy, and maybe we jump offside and they get a cheap 1st down. I think that's what they're really trying to do there, and I think it was really telling that they called a timeout. I mean, that's what they were trying to do.
Yeah, just switch it up, trying to get us moving around with 2-3 different formations, hoping that we would jump offside and they'd have to run a play. But they're going to have to right here on 4th and 1. See what the Blue Jackets dial up here to see if they can get a 4th down conversion.
If we're able to get penetration here and stop them, not a long ways to go. You know,
how about the 30 yards,
and put a nail in this coffin.
I formation. Looks like Trace Clark is re-entering the game at tailback. Oh,
yep.
A little movement.
There we go.
Jumped offside, so back it up 5.
Yep. Lot of moving parts, and you know, just like when you teach shooting, Coach, the fewer moving parts, the better. Is that correct?
That
in
is
a shooting
correct.
motion or any athletic type motion, because there's more opportunity to make a mistake when you have more moving parts. So they got a little inefficient, a little too cute, and that backfired on them.
Yeah, so now we have a 4th and 6 for the Blue Jackets. There's a snap, play action, looking downfield, double covered. David Nagel.
Play, Dave.
Oh, incomplete, but result is still the same as if he would have brought it down. Probably smarter decision, just bat it down there.
Yes, good point, Coach. And I thought David had a chance for INT, and he is a smart guy, by the way. I mean, he's a big guy out there and lays a lick, but he's very cerebral. I wouldn't be surprised if he did that on his own.
Yeah. So looks like we have Chris Boynton down for the Coyle Blue Jackets.
Looks like he's cramping a little bit, I believe.
Yeah,
so he's going to be okay.
He's a very good player for the Blue Jackets. Yep. Done some impressive things both on the offensive and defensive end. So we hope that young man's okay. We'll take a quick break and be back.
Legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Welcome back. Chris Boynton was able to walk off the field, so it looks like he'll be okay for the Coyle Blue Jackets. Garber Wolverines break the huddle. Got Domingo Ramirez in at quarterback. Carson Bishop as the tailback. Colton Steiner out wide left. It looks like Ty Silver's in the slot, maybe?
I'd run it to the right side where Boynton used to be.
Yeah. Hand off to Carson. Makes a great juke move and gets to the outside. What a move. Oh, caught from behind, but great move at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's what they did. Ran it to the right. Boynton's a nice player, and he's been disruptive over on that side. Nice play call by the Wolverines.
Got a few players in. Nahara's in the game. On the line for the Wolverines, we have looks like 65, Borland, Jason Borland in the game. And at tailback, we have number 10, Jacob Burkhart with the touchdown to end the ball game. So great run there by Burkhart to make the score 50-0. So got out to the outside, first carry I think of the season for him, and made it count.
Half 100.
Yeah, that's
makes me think of Barry Switzer, which makes me think of OU Nebraska tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be exciting. I'm pretty pumped up about it.
Definitely turn our attention to tomorrow now after the Wolverines handily took care of the Coyle Blue Jackets. What did you think tonight of the Wolverines?
I thought it was good. First road game of the season, so you never know how you're going to react when you're away from home, kind of different environment. Started off not necessarily slow, just not as fast as we've been starting off, but once we kind of got in a rhythm, it started going our way in a hurry.
Yeah, we had that one little flirtation with adversity, 16-0 lead. They put together a little drive, and the game sometimes gets weird. It could flip one way or the other in that situation. They score right there. Could have been a longer night. Defense stiffened. Second shutout in a row.
Man, old Coach Harmon.
Coach Harmon, he did something special for the kids this week. I know for that shutout, I can't remember if it was hot dogs and ice cream or cake and ice cream. I don't know. I know it was good. Obviously, it worked again.
Yeah, I guess so. The boys are hungry, I guess you could say.
Yeah, boys are hungry for that. And anyway, that's fun times and something to shoot for. And another goal was met tonight by the Wolverines.
Yeah. I mean, going along with the defense, we mentioned linebackers. C. Mike ran on a lot of tackles as they tried to get to the outside. Coverage was good downfield. I don't really remember all but maybe 1-2 catches where kind of the
Boynton on the long fourth down play.
I pointed that
was
ball.
when it was 16-0, and then we ended up getting the stop anyway. But all in all, very solid performance. Offensively, Coach Hughes calling those plays. Really liked that up the middle little play. I don't know what you would call that, a little sweep. A little misdirection up the middle with Bishop to set up that touchdown right before the half. Set us up here for an early departure from Coyle.
Yeah, offense was clicking again tonight. So, had Brett Howard again throwing the ball really well. Saw him running a little bit more tonight. Made some good reads. I think he had one rushing touchdown. Saw David Nagel get in on the scoring. Ty ended up, I believe, with 2 touchdowns, 2 or 3. So
yes, and these games are just preparations for bigger days down the road. What you don't want to see, what would have been disappointing is if that 16-0 situation had turned into more than what it did.
Yes.
And which it turned into nothing. But, kind of thinking back to, which I alluded to the big OU Nebraska game tomorrow, that OU Tulane game. A lot of unnecessary things kind of snowballed on the Sooners in that game. You really haven't seen that.
No, we didn't.
For the Wolverines at all. They really haven't. They had that couple of busts that first game, but the game was so far out of doubt. It was not in question. Really, the Wolverines have faced zero adversity in reality.
Yeah, three blowout wins, and that first game, there's a few kind of busted coverages, but we haven't seen that the past 2 weeks. So obviously, learned from film after that first week and got better from that.
Next week, looking ahead, Pond Creek Hunter.
at home.
Last year we didn't get to play them. We hadn't played them for a couple of years, and this time I know that's for sure. I said that last week about Coyle. But last year we didn't get to because COVID madness hit us, Garber and Pond Creek, all at the same time. Weren't able to get that game in. It's disappointing. Hopefully everything holds together for us this year. Old rival. And definitely want to play them this year, and I know they want to get that game played as well. So looking forward to that game. That'd be a big game for us.
Next Friday night. Yeah, another home game, which home crowds have been amazing so far this season. I look forward to that again during Week 4.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out supporting the Wolverines. Gates have been great. I hate to get financial all the time, but I turn superintendent all the time, but Gates have been great when you come out to the game and pay your $5. That supports our kids. The other way is you go to GarberWolverines.tv, hit that advertise button. Appreciate all of our supporters following the Wolverines and helping these kids in our athletic program. Really appreciate that from everybody.
Yeah, successful night for the Garber Wolverines, bringing their record to 3-0 after the 50-0 win over the Coyle Blue Jackets. Thank you again for watching. Thank you again to the sponsors, and we will see you next week back at home against Pond Creek.